Hi there. I'm Kate Bergener. I'm a graphic designer and I specialize in interactive PDFs that help your customers do amazing things. Um, right now, I'm working on an interactive lead magnet that showcases many of the different things that an interactive PDF can do. In this video, I want to talk about the importance of a page that can gather information and answers that the user has inputted from all across the workbook into one spot. One of the reasons that this is a really good feature to use is that sometimes you may be teaching a system or a process that really is broken down into many different steps. And rather than make somebody revisit different parts of the workbook, you want to gather everything into one area so they can take action on what they've done. Often I refer to these pages as printables. Almost nobody prints them out. But I like the idea of gathering the user's information onto a really visually pleasing page and helping them feel inspired by the work that they've done and make it easy for them to take next steps on it. This is actually a pretty simple page in the project that I'm working on, so let's just dive right in. So I have my lead magnet open in two different windows because the printable page gathers information from across the document. And I wanted to show you what it looks like as you plug things in. So on the left side is the first page of the document where you can put in a name and a business name. And you can see as I start to populate the information into the document, it's already updating this printable page here. So it's putting the name in the headline and it's saying, this person of this company is kind of declaring this. So down here on the next page that controls things on the printable, I'm going to tell it to take the place of some of my done for you client work, and it fills in this field over here, and it also pings this goal indicator, which you may remember is kind of relating to the return on investment section, where the one that matches the goal that you set from the drop down is has a goal indicator here too. So from here, we're going to throw in some numbers that match the section that we are interested in using for this. And so we're saying here's the price of the signature service, and here is the amount of time it takes, and then here's a price. And now this section here on the printable is filling in, hey, what would it be like if you sold about 1.5 copies of the workbook in the 25 hours that it normally takes you to do your signature service. So it's gathering this information that's included in the return on investment section and it's copying it down here so you can still remember, like, okay, this was the goal that I had set for myself. And then if we go down here to this page, we're going to use some like real generic goals here, but we're going to say, oh, here's a couple of the topics that I'm interested in. Okay, I have chosen this one, and now it has moved it here because I have selected it as the particular topic that I want to develop a workbook around. And then finally, this brainstorming section, anything that you fill in here will also end up here. So you can remember, like, this is what I had thought about to do. This is how I want to approach my product. This is what's important to me, whatever you want to capture here. So that's all of the things in one area. And then again, we still have one of these toggles here that kind of talks about the value of putting together a page like this that collects individual answers from across the entire, it could be hundreds of pages. Like imagine not having to flip back, not having to bookmark things, and then just having everything where you need it at the end to take action on. So that's this section of the lead magnet. I think it's really useful to potential clients to understand what can be done in moving answers around and gathering things in one place. This sort of like printable style page is good for kind of like reviewing answers, but there's another way to gather answers together if you want people to take even more action on it by copying and pasting it elsewhere. And that's what I'm going to cover next time. So, in the meantime, there's a link in the description if you would like to sign up to be a beta tester for the lead magnet when it comes out. I'm getting pretty close to the end now, and I can't wait to get it out and get people's eyes on it and find any of the little things that I've overlooked and answer any questions that people have. And other than that, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.